It's obviously, if it does work out with these two players that he's drafted, and Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr., it's going to be very, very good for this team, not just this year, but in the future. And especially if, Michael Penix, I think, is as good as everybody thinks he's going to be, then I think this team has some true cornerstones in place to be good for a very long time. And what does that tell you? I mean, that would tell you that Terry Fontenot is pretty good at this. And again, it's not that he doesn't have his misses. It's not that he hasn't made his mistakes, some really embarrassing ones, honestly. When you talk about Kyle Pitts, when you talk about Kirk Cousins, the money that you doled out for a quarterback that you've, transitioned on from after 15 weeks or whatever it was. But still, if you get some of these core signings right, some of these core draft picks right, then you're setting yourself up in a good spot. And so with that in mind, I want to actually go in and actually look at like some of the misses and the hits that Terry Fontenot has had since he's been the general manager. And I want to start with the signings, with the free agent signings, and then we'll go into some of the draft picks, because I think there's a trend there that we'll pick up on. And I think you should also give a lot of credit to Kyle Smith and Ryan Pace, who have been really important from what I understand. I think Kyle Smith maybe more on the draft side and Pace more on the free agent side with the pro scouting. But either way, however you want to divvy up the the responsibilities or the credit for it, they should all basically kind of get equal enough credit. And Terry Fontenot ultimately responsible for all of it.